So here he is. You can argue he is the best pound-for-pound male fighter in the world today, the UFC featherweight champion Alexandr Volkanovski, and he continues to add layers and wrinkles to his game. Absolutely incredible, all he has accomplished thus far.
He's a tremendous fighter, and John, you look at his style and you think to yourself, this would translate weight classes, pound for pound. That's the definition. He is pound for pound, and that was on full display when he just dismantled the great Max Holloway. But tonight in front of him, he has a very different challenge. It's not a guy he's seen before. He's got a formulated plan inside the octagon, and if anybody can do that, it's Alexandr Volkanovski.
And one thing that has been key to his success, he's just never been flat on fight night.
Never.
Always seems to have his best. We'll see if he has it all going here tonight. Well, he's got a key to the city of Lafayette, Louisiana, but with the present company, Daniel Cormier here, I'm not sure I'm going to go so far as to call him the king of Lafayette, but Dastin Porье has become a UFC champion, and he remains one of the best lightweights in the world.
If he's not the king of Lafayette, he's one of the kings of the UFC's lightweight division. A phenomenal striker, has such great boxing, big, strong, long arms, and an ability to fight through so much adversity to try and accomplish his goals. He's one of the most exciting fighters in the lightweight division, but also has the ability to knock you out and just out-grind you over 25 minutes.
And at times, competing as a featherweight, he was almost a victim of his own success. He did so well that he stayed down there. Of course, since moving up to 155 pounds, he has put his best foot forward, and he draws yet another elite lightweight in this spot tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. This is your first. Fighting out of the blue corner, Alexandr the Great Volkanovski. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dastin the Diamond Porье.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Oh, well, Dastin Porьe is back, told us in the fighter meeting that he wanted to get the hands going in this matchup, and we'll see if he can follow suit on that edict here early in this fight. Oh, nice leg kick attack there from Alexandr Volkanovski. You know it's a city kickboxing fighter if they're employing that weapon.
And you know, honestly, John, he's done that over and over again. The leg kicks were what got the belt for Max Holloway. He used that to slow Max down, get him out of his conventional stance, make him fight the stance that he's not used to. And Volkanovski was able to walk away with the belt on that night.
A couple of chins here being tested early.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh! Big left hand there inside.
Oh, nice leg kick. Big knee to the body.
All right, so we will see early on how the both man chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kicker.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexandr Volkanovski, especially in the first Max Holloway fight. He won the fight behind the leg kicks. He is so smart inside of the octagon that he will throw these leg kicks, not hard, but they draw something out of you, and then he starts to attack you with things that have more force. This guy's tremendous, and that is why he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
25 total strikes have landed for Dastin the Diamond Porьe.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, so the former interim lightweight champ Dastin Porьye in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent out.
Nearly puts him out, and you can't take many of them. Dustin's so big and physically strong for 155. I can't believe he used to fight at featherweight. He looks like he could never have made that weight. He's found his home at lightweight, and you see the damage he can inflict with one shot.
30 seconds to go. Oh, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan now. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Round two next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, here we go. Round two. Dastin the Diamond Porьye versus Alexandr Volkановski. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Hook to the head there by Dastin Porьye.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain.
He didn't like that mistake.
Feels like the beginning of the end.
There it is again. Look at it. Oh, right hand.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Porьye. Slips the punch.
Punch over the top.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Misses with the right hand. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling.
He's going guillotine. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Big ground and pound.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission. The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. Now he's got good body position, yup.
"45 seconds remain in the round." All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess. Porьye getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
I need you to protect this cut. It's getting too bad, man. I don't want it to be stopped.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway. Perfect execution on that team. Volkanovski gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up. Back and forth we go. Poirier's able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard. Volkanovski's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Unable to connect there. Not there. Right kick is there again for Alexander Volkanovski, DC. Oh! 3 minutes to go. Thus far, 81 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. And in terms of the accuracy rate, 41% tonight against... Well, he is really starting.
Oh, this is trouble for Volkanovski.
Volkanovski's kick to the body, that one blocked. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and...
Oh, my God!
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Good work, guys.
Under a minute to go. It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying for it. Now, somebody's going to have to save him.
Oh, Volkanovski's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. And back to his feet. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Poirier's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Nice jab by Dastin Porьye. Oh, well, you can see in plain sight here, his leg is hurt, starting to limp a little bit.
Yeah, you're starting to see him limping. I mean, you take so many leg kicks, you're gonna limp. It's natural.
Beautiful diving strike lands. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Poirier's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know. Volkanovski's back in full mount. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Oh, nice elbow.
Good work from the top here by Volkanovski.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Refs won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkan. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more.
Oh! Gets back to his feet. Oh, huge kick to the leg. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh!
Your guy has done it!
Oh, my goodness.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dastin the Diamond Porье.
All right, so just as he had articulated in our fighter meeting, Dastin Porьye wanted to get aggressive tonight, and certainly that approach produces the desired result as he wins by knockout.
That aggression paid off. He was able to go out there and take some chances, take some risk, and he